greatest comrades, it is time to destroy capitalism. We will start with a small town called Stardew Valley. The project, codenamed Concern, is being run by Agent Panda. Your mission is to assist him by liking and subscribing to video. The mission will commence when your objective is complete. The rules are simple yet ruthless. We are not allowed to sell anything in shops. We may use, gift or consume items, but selling, that's capitalist nonsense. I am going to destroy capitalism by printing money. The code name is reference to a popular American movie. Leave comment now and tell me movie. It doesn't really matter what farm I choose in the long run, but in the short term I would like a good farming level, and in order to do that I would need lots of wild seeds. And wild seeds can spawn on a couple of different farms, but the farm I like the most is the Four Corners farm, as I've used it many times before. This spawns weed seeds for me to do some planting, and as I'm not limited in energy usage this time, I can pretty much scour the entire land for forage and other items to complete the community centre and produce more seeds. The whole objective of this is money, so do whatever it takes to get more money. Day 1, clear our weed from our farm for more seeds, or we use all of our energy to maximise the use of space on our farm, chopping trees in the northeast to help spawn more seeds. Now the 500 gold that we start with we should keep to be used for upgrading our bin. We can gain more money by questing. Quests are random, so just do whatever they say to get more money. The Wizard, Clint, Robin and Lewis quests are often the most rewarding. Remember to introduce yourself to these people, otherwise you cannot get quests from them. Trash bins are our only source of printing money besides quests. Let me explain. Inside bin is machine that prints money. More valuable item, more money. Go on, agent. But how effective are they at making money? Well, the normal trash bin returns 0G. So until we've unlocked the copper bin, we cannot make any money from anything. Each upgrade will increase the return of trash by 15% its total value. So copper returns 15%, iron 30%, gold 45% and iridium 60%. In order to be efficient with time, we still need to follow a similar strategy with the fastest money making methods. While focusing on quests for the initial upgrades and farming levels and mining to get to floor 80 as soon as possible. Upgrading the bin costs half the money as other upgrades from Clint, so we only need 1000 gold. I didn't know this, so I came with 2000, which means only 1500 more for iron. I spent the first weeks fishing, using the bamboo rod to get to level 8 fishing, storing my fish to retain value, ready for a gold or iridium bin. Every rainy day should be spent fishing for catfish, and all other time should be spent farming and mining while completing quests, building up a stockpile of items to print more money. The first immediate task is to catch the legend and build a fish pond. This will net you 2,500 gold per fish egg. Age it to gain double. Often it's one a day, so it's a good source of cash. As soon as you have Dish of the Sea and level 7 fishing on a rainy day, keep resetting until you catch the legend. After fishing off that and finally obtaining our iron trash bin, we head to the mines to race down to get the gold necessary for the gold bin, the highest return that we can obtain without going to the desert. We use the iron bin to sell off all our valuables until we have 7,500 gold and 5 gold bars to get our gold bin. After this we need 42,500 gold for the community centre to unlock the desert and obtain the iridium bin. In order to maximise profits, we need to focus on fishing and farming as it can yield the highest return, and the level 10 perks are very important for this challenge. As my money making is severely handicapped, we purchased the fish smoker for 10,000 gold and started catching and smoking a whole bunch of catfish, largemouth bass and bullheads for the highest return. Try to obtain a fiberglass rod at least when catching fish, as it helps increase the amount of fish caught. I like to fish here, as fishing to the left and right is faster than up or down. This way I can obtain gold star and iridium quality fish much easier. In order to have the coal needed, we need to obtain the burglar's ring. Not only will this help to obtain lots more money, but during the process we will have as many coals as we will need for the whole year. Obtain the insect head and stay below level 100 in the mines and farm levels 45, 55 and 60, then go to level 40. This is best method to kill, but not to mine. We'll also need lots of quartz, iron and copper, which spawn on level 40 regularly for sprinklers. Now that we have our fishing, farming, murdering and mining spots, we just need to know when to stop. Realistically, the fastest way to farm is to have regular sprinklers and set them up in a specific pattern. I didn't do this because I'm foolish, but also the amount of profit on spring crops is fairly low, so I waited for summer and I got level 6 anyway. Comrades, beat Agent Panda by doing this, then leave comment about how good you are. With the fish smoker we are able to obtain 25,000 gold pretty quickly and gain access to the Crystalarium. Putting a diamond or jade in this is best for money or staircases. I chose money. With the gold bin we just sell everything unless it has a future use that would waste time. We are a capitalism killing machine and we need to print money. With some boosts from the legend fish and the catfish and the crops, we've managed to open up the greenhouse and the bus because we're going the Joja route. We give Joja fake money and they spend on infrastructure. Comrades, it begins. We want to fill the greenhouse with the highest return item in the game, the starfruit. We can only obtain a few starfruit due to how expensive it is, but we are still in summer and with the sale of these we can buy anything we want. Before we go any further, we need to dive into skull caverns, and for this we need better tools. We also need a better axe for obtaining lots of wood for kegs and bins, but also hardwood for gaining access to the island as early as possible. We add collect hardwood and mahogany seeds to our daily tasks. We build a tree farm for easy access to oak resins. We are almost at level 7 farming and will need 108 kegs to maximise profit of the greenhouse. We also need to finish the mines so we can do a dive into skull caverns. We would gain 10,000 gold from Mr. Chi, which would get us closer to finishing the secret Joja warehouse. Forget what he said. We keep diving and killing in the skull caverns, printing money as we go. Cloth, solar essence, void spirits are great for extra cash, even earning about 4,000 or 5,000 gold without the use of bombs due to this crusader sword. After finally obtaining the iridium and the 12,500 gold needed to upgrade it, we finally have our endgame build. Luckily we obtained a prismatic shard and have now obtained the galaxy sword. We have iron tools, galaxy sword and the iridium bin, and now it's time to destroy capitalism. In autumn we can plant pumpkins for easy money as they sell for a lot and cost very little. However, they take a long time to grow. This is perfect for us as it means we're not busy planting and watering like we did for spring seeds. The greenhouse is filled with starfruit and producing 70 wines. Time to go to the island. Before getting to the island, we purchase the backpacks and make a bunch of sprinklers. We bring melon seeds and wheat seeds, as well as an iridium sprinkler with starfruit and ancient fruits. We bring all of our tools and go walnut hunting. Now we can live on the island and warp home to replant crops and make more wine. Now the challenge is to finish with as much money as possible by the end of the first year, rather than make the most money, although I'll certainly try. We focus on skills and add them to our daily routine. To do some skull cavern dives with bombs and staircases to obtain lots of iridium and mining XP. We chop all trees and make fall forage seeds to finish off foraging. Lastly, we kill void spirits, obtaining the fast ring and finishing off level 10 combat. Now onto mastery. Farming gains the most experience other than mining, so I focused on farming as many starfruits as possible. I ended up with 400 on Ginger Island and 108 on my farm. In the first week of winter, I entered the 100 walnut room and got to work on my chi gems. I didn't manage to pick up anything of note or get any good quests, but I did pick up some sprinkler nozzles for my iridium sprinklers, and I attempted to finish the chi quest, but I only managed about 400 in the 22 days, so I kept them for a potential future continuation for the perfection run. I ended the challenge with Skill Mastery 3. Maximum skills, 1.7 million gold made. 1.5 million was obtained using the iridium bin. Original value of this is 2.5 million. The beginning of the challenge is slow, and we lose a lot of time compared to a normal money through of Stardew Valley. I would recommend trying this challenge, as it's not too difficult. Catching the legend with a basic rod was probably the most difficult aspect. Could I have done better? Yes. Did I want to? No. Subscribe if you enjoyed, and leave a comment about your thoughts and feelings. Be good to yourselves and to others, and I'll see you in the next one. Execute Agent Trash.